Guanchiale cured pig streaks update. So let's have a look. 2 weeks after I'd rewrapped them, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more. I lose track of time. I really should make a note of when I did it, but you know, I do a lot of stuff by touch and feel, and I kind of think they smell okay. So we'll just have a look. They look like they're firmed, they feel like they're firmed up, and I have been smelling them, which is quite a bizarre thing to admit. But you should trust your nose, and they don't smell like they are going off or going mouldy or anything like that. So let's trust the nose. That one was the one. Oh, I've got some dough in my hands. I don't want that. Sorry, I'm making bread. That one was the one that had been unwrapped in the fridge. That was the one that had already been wrapped up as an experiment. So let's have a look. That's not good at all. We've got some mouldy growth. That one's ruined. Let's have a look at this one. That one seems okay, but that one has gone wrong. Yeah, it's got some mold growth there that we don't want. This one seems fine. It's got a little bit of white mold on it, but that looks okay for the moment. So let's have a smell. Yeah, it smells fine. It smells fine. I might resalt that a little bit and get some more salt in it, just to draw out some of that extra moisture. And we'll change the cloth as well, but we'll rewrap that one. So that can have a look at that, but we'll have a look at this one and kind of see where we are. We might be able to salvage it. Let's have a look. See, it's just got some mould there, which is not a good sign. But that feels okay. Let's have a slice. So that's alright there. Smells alright. What's it like on the back? Fine on the back. Just that area there that's got a little bit infected. What we're going to do, I'm going to cut it off. That's what I'm going to do. Let's whip that string off, and we'll cut out the infected area, and then we'll have a look at it. And we'll slice a bit off as well, and we'll have a bit of a cook, and then we'll kind of see. So we want that off. There we go. Looks fine underneath. So it looks fine there. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to resalt it and rewrap it, and we'll see how that goes. And I'll have to check the others as well. I thought the others were going to be fine, but we'll just have to check. But we'll also whip a little bit off. Whip that off, and we'll have a cook of that and see how it's tasting. But yeah, I don't want to waste it. It's fine underneath. It doesn't smell, it's just got a little bit of mould on it, just that green mould there. So I'll use some fine salt on it, and then it will kill any kind of mold growth, and then it'll draw out some moisture, and hopefully it'll dry out in the fridge. And we'll just keep an eye on that one. But that one seems fine. We'll just give it a bit of a resalt, and I'll look at the others as well. Yes, so we'll just stop and we'll cook a bit of that and see how it's tasting. Right, so I cooked a bit. I also tasted a little bit raw as well. I don't think I really should have done. There's always a bit of danger when you're curing meats, but you know, what's the worst that could happen? That tastes really good. Yeah, that tastes really good. So that's from that one. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Loads of juicy fats come out of it as well. Yeah, we'll stick with the plan. We will resalt, rewrap, and then we'll give it another week. I'll keep a bit around it. So this was the one that was fine. Didn't have any green mold growth on it. So what will happen is this free-running salt will just draw out. The problem is it's not drying out fast enough. So to preserve things, we need to remove water. So the salt's can draw some moisture out and kill any bad bacteria that's on it. So that out of the way. Now out of the way. We'll rewrap this one, and then we'll resalt that one. So like that. I'm going to leave the salt on. We'll see what happens. The cloth will soak the salt up, and then moisture that comes out. So we'll rewrap that one. That can go back in the fridge. Actually, it will have that like that. That one's fine. So we'll resalt this one. I mean, it's lovely and pink. There. It certainly looks like it's okay. It tastes like it's okay. It's not sour or foul smelling or foul tasting. So we'll see how we go. So salt in the nooks and crannies. I haven't got a bit of cloth out. So yeah, so we'll rewrap that one. We'll pause the video. I'll rewrap that one, tie it up, stick it in the fridge, and then we'll have a look at the other two as well. I kind of think going wrong is just as interesting as going right, and I'm all about experimentation and see where we're going wrong and see how we can fix things as well, because nothing is complete disaster, and I don't want to throw it away. I've got like a month and a bit's worth of work in that, so we'll see how we go. So we'll pause for a second, wrap these, and then we'll look at the other two as well. Right, let's have a look at these. Always slightly disheartening when something doesn't go entirely according to plan, but we learn from our mistakes. How's this one looking? I'll smell it first. Not any nasty surprises? No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I think it looks almost like it looks ready. That almost looks like it's ready. That one looks fine. Let's look at this one. Yeah, this one looks fine as well. Just that one. Just that one. It's a good job we caught it. It's a good job we caught it. But we'll I can give that one to my friend. I'm going to give one of them away, because my friend was rattling on about it. My friend Lima. So I think, yeah, These are good. These are really good. I don't want to slice into them, but they're certainly ready. I don't want to slice into them on camera. That can be a. I'll do the pasta, the Roman dish, not the carbonara, but the one where you use guanciale and parmesan and a little bit of pasta cooking water, and you finish off there. I forgot what it's called. I did a video on it. It's pretty straightforward. But you keep the pasta nice and al dente, and then you finish it off in the pan, and you make an emulsion using the bacon fat and the cheese and the water from the pasta, and it's delicious. Pasta alla Grecia? Yeah, pasta, yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, so we'll do a video about that. I'll give one of these to my friend. We'll rewrap them. Yeah, that looks ready. I don't know why that one, perhaps it might have just been down to the salting process. No, but they smell good. Right, so rewrap these for the minute. I'll use some fresh cloths because I don't like, if I'm going to unwrap something, I like to use a fresh cloth again, fresh clean cloth, because I kind of think you're moving, if there's a little bit of white mold growth there, what you're doing is once you unwrap the cloth, you're transferring that white mold will have touched that cloth, and then it won't touch the cloth somewhere else if you rewrap it in a different way. So we'll change the cloth, we'll rewrap them. I'm not going to bother resalting these. I think they're fine, and I think they're ready. And I'll do the pasta dish using one of these, and then I'll give one of these to my friend. It might need a little bit of salt. We might just put a little bit of salt on, just to help with preserving, and we'll rewrap them, and then we'll do a video on these being ready. But I think, yeah, and I'll keep one, and I'll keep drying it out and drying it out and drying it out, so it goes drier and drier and drier. But I think those are ready. Yes. Success. Other ones, not so much. These, success.